Hello everybody, it's me, Craig, and I'm just now getting this set up. You're gonna get half of my face. So, anyway, we'll stop this music, and we'll talk about stuff. Alright, what are we gonna talk about today? Well, yesterday I was talking about how I was gonna tell you how to do stuff, and how to deal with rejection from editors and agents, but I'll get to the agent stuff later on, because, I don't know, I'm going to. But anyway, as I was going through my magazines, a funny thing happened. When I was published, like, early this year, and I want to burp right now, that was a little small one, but anyway, I was given a check for, like, $25, I do believe, and so, and usually you don't get paid that much, or at all, in most cases, but they gave me a check for $25, and I thought, you know, hey, that's just their way of floating money my way. But lo and behold, as I'm going through my magazines yesterday, I find another check from the same company. Now, why, for $25, why they didn't send me a check for $50 is beyond me. All I know is that I have another check, and I've been sitting on this, possibly, maybe, since March. And I was going to discuss a lot of weird stuff today, and so I'm wondering if this is actually still valid right now. I don't know. Also, I noticed that with this check, the first check, after I cashed it, they misspelled my last name. They put an H for, in front of the, just in my last name, and they spelled it correctly on this check, which is very funny. So, the next couple of days I'm going to cash this baby, and I want to see if they'll cash it. I don't know. It all depends. It's kind of funny how you just find stuff. I mean, I've been through all kinds of stuff. I've taken my magazines out to 1 million people, and I've shown them to them, and I've taken them all over the place. I gave a copy to my mom. I've been to bookstores. I've been to restaurants with that check. Not with that check, but with like a whole thing of magazines. And then here I am, like, going to do stuff and trying to mull over what I got. And I know it's narcissistic to brag about stuff like that. But at the same time, I'm trying to do something nice, you know? What do I got in my hand here? What I got in my hand is the Poets Market Guide. I bought this 2 years ago. It's a 2006. I'm sure, 2007, 2008. 2009 is probably out right now. I don't know, they kind of put these out a little early. It kind of goes along with the Writer's Market Guide, which, is a valuable tool if you're going to get published. And in all in fairness, I didn't want to sit in here and trash this whole thing. I just wanted to talk about it today. And now, prior to the internet, like when I was in college, I would get stuff like this, specifically the Writer's Market Guide, and I would like go through it at the library, and I would just rifle through it, look for magazines to submit to, get their addresses, and funny, I would never really send anything to anybody, because I was chicken a lot of people. That's part of the thing about rejection that I wanted to talk about, is that getting over it, people are afraid to submit anything because they're afraid they're not worth anything. Well, it's not true. You just got to keep writing. And anyway, but then again, prior to the internet, this was valuable. This is like, like 1995, this is gold right here. And especially with the Writer's Market Guide. And I got another book here too, kind of similar to this, and I like it much better if I can get it out. This is Bulletproof How to Write a Book Proposal. And this is a pretty good book on how to write letters to people and stuff. But, back to this. Now, as I said, it's like gold. Then, but, naively, you could possibly pick this up and totally think that, you're going to find something in here. Now, my beef with it is, well, through the strengths, it's got, like, how to write a letter to editors, form letters, a sample, examples, and what not to do, and what to avoid with magazines, fraudulent magazines, and I've looked through this. Some of these are not really 100%, kosher. There's a one called Tokyo Rose in Cincinnati, a local place around me, and they said they don't publish, but yet they were listed in here. They're not looking for nobody, and why would you even be in here if you're not looking for anybody? Now, granted, you're not supposed to call people on the phone, but they had a phone number. Why not? I mean, you're a publishing house, so I thought, and I thought maybe because you're in Cincinnati, maybe I could talk to you and stuff, but no. Anyway, so it has examples, it has stuff, it has little pieces in here by other writers and stuff. My beef with it is two things. If you're naive enough to believe that there's a list of agencies in here looking for poets, this is not the book for you, because there are no agents looking for poets, unless you're Jack Kerouac, Maya Angelou, Charles Simic, or William Carlos Williams. They're not looking for you, and these people are dead anyway, Now, the other aspect of it is, everything in here you could find easily on the internet. Everything, I mean, even more so than this. There's more on the internet than there is in this book. And also, there are no listings of agencies, not agencies, magazines or presses that are actually looking to take email submissions, which I like to submit but through email, because I don't like to waste paper, and plus it's easier, it's faster. I know they like to have, stuff sent, the old-fashioned way, because you're letting them know that you're serious, but at the same time, it's the 21st century, man, Email is just as valid as regular paper mail. But at the same time, if I'm ever published, I want it in print also, because it's more serious. Whereas if you're looking for some kind of internet poetry, literary magazine, the internet could crash and you're gone. Whereas if it's in print, that piece of paper will last you probably 300 years after you're dead. But anyway, I hope that you found this my little rant valuable. I would not buy this. This book cost me $24.99. I wasted almost $25, well actually $27 on this book, and you will learn from my mistakes by not buying this book. It's on the internet. You just type in poetry links in presses and magazines, and you will find it. And I will put some links on there too. There's some cool stuff like Duotrope. I'm listed on there. I had a little online thing, which, But anyway, look for it on the internet. Don't buy this book. And stay tuned. I'm learning this as I go. Take care. Bye.